Hey, what's up, Street Talks? Eric from the Eric from Street Photography blog. So, wanted to do a quick video on sharing some random thoughts I have on being an asshole. So, this is kind of a thought that I had the other day. So, I think in the news and just in general, this notion of being an asshole has kind of been in vogue, meaning that there's a lot of people saying that, oh, this guy's an asshole, Donald Trump's an asshole, everyone's an asshole, whatever it may be. But I actually kind of wanted to use this as an opportunity to think, is it bad to be an asshole, and what does that even mean? So this is my basic thought. So I think when most people call you an asshole, what they're really trying to say is, how dare you act contrary to what I personally believe is morally good or just. Now, I'm sure there's guys back in the day who called Gandhi an asshole or Mother Teresa an asshole or whatever it may be. And honestly, whenever someone calls you an asshole or considers you an asshole or even calls other people assholes, I think what they're really trying to do is trying to disparage the other person because they're not acting in accordance to what they believe in. But no matter how good or selfless or whatever you try to be, there's always going to be an individual in the world who considers you an asshole or bad or whatever. So for example, I personally believe in open access and information. When I made all my photos available open for free and also my ebooks, people are like, oh my god, Eric Kim is like fucking up the economy for everybody else who needs to make money to sell photos to make a living. And so it felt like that was the most selfless thing I could do, but yet, I found a ton of people to hate me for it. So essentially know that anything you try to do in life, especially if you're trying to step outside the box or do something epic or great, there's always going to be people who find what you're doing hateful or things that, they don't want you to do it. So essentially, whenever someone calls you an asshole, ignore them. And also, not only that, but I think it's actually necessary to be considered an asshole to do great things, because to be an asshole essentially means to go against the grain, essentially means to step on other people's toes, and there's nothing that's possible in human society that's truly great from an artistic or even a societal economic perspective that's not going to piss off people. And so I think this is where Gandhi's quote, be the change which you wish to see in the world, is quite apt, is that you need to attempt to do great things by stepping on other people's toes. And I think there's a lot of this notion of like, don't step on other people's toes or don't upset other people or ruffle other people's feathers. But I think that's total nonsense. I don't think that a society is possible where you can't piss off anybody, nor I don't think this kind of society would be desirable, because innovation is quite possible. It means to go against the edge, and even consider like, the Black civil rights movement, all the white people that they pissed off or, whatever in order to do it. And also consider all the sacrifices you had to make. So even you as an innovator or somebody who's attempting to do something great, don't expect the laurels, don't expect pats on the back. And there's, just think about the degree in which epicness and greatness you're trying to achieve is also going to be proportional to the amount of sacrifice you're willing to make. So you might sacrifice your personal wealth, your fame, your reputation, your physical body, your sleep, whatever it may be. So I think, once again, to study great individuals like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Kanye West, whatever it may be, consider that everyone consider these people as assholes in some way, but their greatness is contingent and important that they do act like assholes for the greater good. So once again, just think of ways that you don't obviously need to purposefully like piss off other people if you want to make a meaningful difference, but I would actually encourage you to think for yourself. Don't be afraid of upsetting other people, and know when to say a bold no when there's things that you don't believe in. So make those sacrifices, hustle hard, be strong mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever it may be, and yeah, be the change which you wish to see in the world. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.